Yo, 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 we back with another one. Keys
Action.
Collective Podcast.
Yo, what up?
Shouty We the Keys Collective. It's from a verse. Y'all ain't even.
What's
you
good
don't
though,
even,
man? What y'all
you
been
don't
on?
even know. Bro, I've been sleeping a lot. I caught it like I always deprive myself of sleep. But I think I caught up, man. Like of 10 years of sleep deprivation. I'm back in action. Caught up, ready to fucking take over the world. Maybe the moon. Elon Musk said he got Mars, but I don't even know that dude like that, so I can't really say if he's like serious about that or not. What the fuck y'all been doing?
He probably not.
You know, people just his name's Elon. Last name Musk.
You see what he named his kid?
Not Musk.
I seen what he named it. I don't know what he named it.
It's like A. Fuck, dude. It's like some shit, bro.
Some
X.
shit you can't even pronounce.
X.
Man, who the
A
hell
with
got
the
they
E
phone
connected
off
to
still?
it. That the symbol A and the E connected, and then it's fucking something. It's a number, bro. There's a number in his name. I forgot it already.
Yeah.
It's a number in the kid's name.
He's just doing him.
Hey, he's doing something. That's for sure.
No one ever said you had to use all letters.
Yeah, I know. I'm about
I
to.
guess you're right.
Man, guess what,
Yeah.
y'all?
I never thought of that, but that's
Hey
pretty
man,
cool.
you create passwords, don't
I'm
you?
guessing.
You are you gonna guess?
Are you having another kid?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
Yep.
Well, let's make some
Jeez.
noise for that.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, for sure.
What you having?
A son. I just figured it out Sunday.
Let's make some noise for that.
Sunday.
Let's make some
It
noise.
was Sunday. It was meant to be, dude.
Real shit.
Let's make some noise for that.
I can't
Should we
clap.
organize a wedding now or what?
Nah, fuck all that. I may be dumb enough to have a fucking multitude of kids. I'm not dumb enough to try to do that shit.
Yeah, I feel
It works for some people. It does. They
Wait,
make it work.
You
Marriage.
talking about you
I thought you
getting
said
married?
wait. Oh, that's what I thought what you said.
Not
It is
for
what he
you.
said.
Oh.
For our kids, full the same age.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's
all right.
not what I was thinking.
I thought you were talking about with the old girl.
Nah, our kids.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
bro, don't do that.
Because I'm having a daughter.
It's basically like saying, here's
I
half
knew
of
our
my
families
shit.
would join at some point. With our powers combined, with my fat ass head and your height, dude, our grandkids would be fucking handsome.
Dude, for real.
But
And they'd be born with tattoos.
when's your girl's due date?
In July.
She mine's in September, so. she'll be
Oh
a
yeah,
little
you're
older,
right
too.
there.
That's cool.
He's gonna like older women as well, so that's gonna make sense.
No, that's good. So,
But shit, man. So when you go back to actually tattooing, are you able to do that? Or how
I
does that work?
tattooed today. No one fucking tells me what I'm able to do.
So do you do it out the shop still?
Yeah, in the shop, I would
'Cause
not
it's
do
a
that
private-
shit out of my
Yeah,
house.
I was gonna say you don't.
Because people like,
Yeah.
people are defeating the purpose. Like, oh, just do it at your house. And
Right.
it's like,
Then it's like no
like,
different
Yeah, it's like,
than just doing it at their house. Why not?
Mm-hmm. yeah. I mean, honestly, that'd be safer for like at the artist, I assume. But yeah, no, we're just in the shop, man. I already treat everybody as if they have AIDS already.
Right.
That's just what universal precautions calls for, you know. So that,
So basically, you don't just swap spit with motherfuckers.
I mean, sometimes it just depends. I tattooed this one tall, dark, handsome dude named Sibo. It was tight.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna kiss and tell, but we kissed. But
just on the lips, though.
yeah, it was only on the lips, dude. No gay shit. But yeah, just go in there, mask up, man, and then do what I normally do, which is fucking watch. Dude, this fucking whole quarantine shit really hasn't changed my life very much, except for I'm sleeping more, only because I'm working less. I wasn't working for like a month, you know.
That's good to get caught up on sleep, man.
No, for real.
I had to do that too, man. I had to take a break from all the shit that I was doing and
See?
get some rest too,
You
man.
got
'cause
to, man.
Can't
I was
go,
lacking
bro.
on sleep,
That's
man.
where you need to sleep.
How
For real, for real.
What do you think? What do you guys think you sleep a night, hour wise?
4 hours.
Nowadays,
That's me.
4 hours.
about nowadays,
Yeah, now, yeah.
I
a lot
would sleep a
different.
good
4 hours.
5 hours, 6
5?
hours maybe.
I went,
Well, about 5
I went
hours.
from about the
Thank
start
you,
of the
hold
year
on.
to about 8 hours a night,
Uh-huh.
solid. I had a really good sleeping schedule, about 4 hours a night.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at math. And you put me on the spot. I go to sleep about 2:30ish, sometimes 3.
You be
And
working.
I
used to
see
do
your
that.
car at the gig.
I-
I get up at 9 in the morning, so to go, I about 8ish something at 9 in the morning.
I used to
So
do
it's
that
like
shit.
4 or
Stay up
5
till 3,
hours.
4, 5 in the morning sometimes, bro.
That's what I do. I usually do that to myself, and I have like for some reason I'll schedule appointments for 9 a.m. knowing I'm gonna be up till 3. So then I go to sleep, wake up, got to be up by 8 so I can wash my ass,
That's the
brush my
grind,
teeth.
though, man.
Feel
Real
you.
shit.
That's how I got them alopecia spots, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed. My shit's pretty much all the way back. I had the scruff all grown out. Man, I had, if you're at home, I had this big ass bald spot, dude. It was crazy. It was so gross. It was
From
like
what?
from stress, I guess.
Mm.
But I never even was. I wasn't
Oh.
stressing.
I had that
the thing,
shit
huh?
before, bro.
Alopecia, yeah.
But my shit grew out right here, bro,
Oh,
on the
yeah?
side of my fucking
I
head.
had a little one on the
Right
side of my
there?
head.
A whole bald spot, bro, out of nowhere.
But
I'm
then it
like,
started growing
where the
back.
fuck this come from?
A dread fall out and shit.
No
y'all
lie, it was
stressing
like bald spot. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
When
Hey,
I-
that's why you shave the sides.
I found out it was about some shit of stress or whatever, man.
Yeah.
They
You
told
know?
me stress,
What you
poor,
stressing about?
poor diet,
That's what I'm
lack
saying.
of
I'm like,
sleep.
what the fuck am I stressing about?
Well,
But I think
same
you
shit.
know what I
It
think it
is?
was from being up so late.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say your body's
know?
probably
Yep.
just stressed out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
So yeah,
Makes
she
sense.
said the doctor told me poor diet, lack of sleep, all that shit. So I'm like,
That's
that
all.
makes
Check-
total sense.
check,
But
check.
I said the same shit. I'm like, what am I? I don't stress about shit. I may have a lot going on, but that's just what happens. You know, you got shit going on. You take care of that shit. It's just about being a man. You know,
Yeah.
handling your shit. So I'm like, I mean, I don't stress about shit. I'm never like, fuck. She's like, well,
Right.
you don't have to be like, fuck. You know, pulling your hair out to be stressed. You know, stress happens.
Right.
Even
Subconsciously.
there you go. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
But yeah, that's sleeping like shit. But shit, now, bro, I've been sleeping.
That's
Sleeping.
good,
8, probably 7, 8, 10 hours. That's a little too much, but
You're
I've been
probably just
sleeping.
you're just catching up, as if anything. This is probably just long overdue sleep.
I can't.
What your body just needs to just kind of get back to its normal function.
So
Yep.
the hours that I miss daily that I should be getting, I kind of catch up on my off days. I'll take a couple hour naps. So
Hey,
maybe just a few hours, and that kind of rejuvenates me for the next week, man. For the next little days that I gotta get it to my next off day. You know what I mean? So it evens itself out.
hey, naps are clutch, man.
But honestly, dude, it kind of sucks because I wake up and it's nighttime, and I'm just like, fuck. I hate waking up.
Yeah.
at
I don't
night.
like that feeling.
Yeah.
I've been eating edibles lately at night before I go to sleep. That shit puts me on my ass,
You
bro.
got-
You guys
stay
want
asleep?
you guys want some
Hell
edible?
yeah, nigga, I wake up still. I
What you
wake
got,
up like in
though?
the morning,
If it's candy,
hungry
I'm
as
good.
shit, eating.
Oh yeah, it's candy.
Take another
some
motherfucking 3,
baked,
4, 5 hour nap,
Like
bro.
some
No fucking lie.
Twinkies or some shit.
That should be fucking me up.
Yeah, bro. How much you eating though? How much?
I'll take like,
You don't even know the.
yeah, I don't even know. I just snack on them or whatever.
Man, homie in Chicago at the label shop,
Looks like?
he had some edibles from a guy that he does prints for. Man, he said them like you chew like one of those gummies, dude, and you're soaring.
They do all sorts of shit for all
Yeah.
sorts of motherfuckers, bro.
Dude, they're awesome.
That's
shop.
cool, right?
They're awesome.
Dude,
shop.
it's cool
Hey,
people too.
If you
Alright,
guys,
for sure,
I don't, you know what? Just look up at 75 stickers on Instagram.
Yeah.
At 75 stickers, one word. Go give them a follow, man. They do some awesome stuff. Very creative.
check it out.
Hell yeah.
Very creative.
Them are for those of you who are familiar with Ill State and even more familiar with like the members of Ill State are DJ / producer / manager / tour manager / road manager / fucking all the shit Oliver does. Oliver Torres that's his brother Alonzo's art gallery, but they also do all sorts of prints and they do whatever the fuck you want. Alonzo's a G. He made a fucking personal gym in a fucking semi-trailer for Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
heard.
What?
Yeah, for Kevin Hart.
Yup.
Could Nike commissioned him for
Yup.
it.
Dope.
That's what's up.
They
Let's make
also-
some noise
they
for
al-
all them niggas right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They also did the
That's
Super
what's
Bowl.
up.
They also
Yeah,
did the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl fucking
Yup.
like 3-4 years
3 or
ago
4
maybe
years
now
ago, they did a
bid
Super Bowl.
Budweiser commissioned him to do this big ass football made out of Bud Light cans.
Oh, yeah?
Yup.
Snap, bro! Like just got their hands on all sorts of shit, man.
That's what's up. And
I
they're
remember
you from
seeing
around
that
here?
thing.
Yup.
They're from the city.
Yeah,
They're from Chicago.
Paper Gun Art Gallery on Grand Avenue, right
Yep.
off of West Loop.
Yep.
Yeah, check it out, man. That place is awesome.
Yeah, so
They're still
dope.
running up right now. Open.
Yeah, I'm sure they're printing shit. They're probably not having any
Yeah.
events and stuff.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's all like
I've been-
online. Do it online. Then if you come to pick something
Go
up,
scoop
there's-
it.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been working with him the last couple of days. So he just kind of like on appointment basis. I think
Right.
You just kind of hit him up. One of those things. It'll work.
Yeah.
So what exactly do they offer?
So
Everything,
yeah,
pretty much.
So,
So like, is that where our
Print-wise,
stickers was
everything.
made?
Yes.
Yep.
Dope.
yeah. So
Cool.
not only
That's
do,
where
do they have.
Do they do prints for
Probably all that
T-shirts and
stuff
shit
is
too?
printed too.
Well, they not in the gallery, but downstairs. So 840 West Grand is where it's at. 840 is a big ass. It's not even that big of a building. It's actually the smallest building right in that little spot because it's the old ass building, and everything's fucking taken off right there. But So right there where Alonzo's at, him and Uxmar, I think Fabian's there too sometimes. They'll do fucking canvas prints, which looks like a fucking painting, stickers, labels for packaging and shit.
Yep.
Fucking like prints,
Mind if we show the camera a sample? I'll just give you a little sample here. Something that kind of came from them. Actually, you know what? I'll show them a jar.
Yeah, they're on the jars too.
Yeah, we'll show them a jar. But if you guys can get like a good look.
Oh, so those come from there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
These were printed and designed by Uxmar.
Uxmar?
Uxmar. Well, designed by me, but translated digitally by Uxmar.
I got you.
Well, it's his design too. Well, I guess it's co-design because you know I kind
collaboration.
Collaboration. Me and him did, and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I
Okay.
mean. Yeah, man, he's awesome.
So yeah,
I love Uxmar, bro. He's
fuck,
awesome.
dude,
He takes
super
care
cool,
of me,
dude.
Takes care of
And
me.
dude, all the whole family's like them motherfuckers are like the Kennedys of the fucking arts world.
Pretty much.
For real, like just the whole family of legit. Dude, their sisters are raw as fuck too, dude. Like
one's
the
a
whole
conservation officer in what like Yellowstone Park or some crazy shit. Yeah, something out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lucero, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. I wish I would have been I wish I could be a conservation. Like,
right?
I just think it would just be so cool to be like a park ranger in like Yosemite or something.
Yep. Yeah, Uxmar's a badass poet.
Smoked them papers.
But yeah, so in that
say
gallery, they have a gallery space too where they do fucking shows and stuff. But so upstairs is where Illstate has their studio.
Okay.
Our studio. Whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've been to that building. I dropped Hayes off a bunch of times.
Word.
Yeah.
And then beside the gallery on the first floor, there's JB Ross and Associates is an entertainment lawyer that they do royalties. And, that's what they mainly focus on, royalties for motherfuckers like Muddy Waters, like old school artists, a lot of old school artists.
James Brown.
James Brown was in Illstate studio. James Brown's been in that room.
Like
chilling and
Waters.
shit.
You know what's funny? I just watched Cadillac Records like for the first time, like not even a week, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, awesome movie. I love it.
I haven't seen it, but I know the premise of it and shit. It's like that era. But then in the basement, that's where Francisco, aka Keen, has his print shop where they do shirts and all sorts of personalized
So they can mass.
shit.
Like how much have you ever done?
What's that?
Like how many shirts have you ever got like from them?
Oh, from them? Every Illstate shirt that's ever been produced is
that's
from
all
them
clothes
guys.
are all from him? Because me and
It's
Uxmar
over.
already had talk about that because I wanted to get some T-shirts done for my company.
Hell yeah.
So,
Well, actually, I lied. There was one run of Illstate shirts when we did Go Green that wasn't printed by him. It was printed by Harmonize out. I don't even know if they're still a thing. I think one of them dudes stole us like $300 or some shit.
Oh, wow.
But they did a run of Illstate shirts, but everything else, my downtown tattoo shirts, my transcendent tattoo shirts, they did all those. The Illstate bags for the Go Green release show, they did those.
I remember those.
Just screen printed like burlap or hemp bags or some shit.
Those T-shirts were decent though. I mean, I like those
for sure.
So I basically already got a peek at everything all the shirts they've done there.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah!
So it's like a hub, man. They do whatever.
I see you got a
they're
Scotty shirt on.
Yeah, Scatty Stormborn, man.
Oh,
Scotty, okay.
Shout out to Scott,
Fucking
man.
album.
Real shit, man.
Shout out to Scott, boy.
I shot a
pretty
video
sick.
for him.
Yeah,
Turned out
I
pretty
seen
dope.
that.
Yo, that shit's getting remixed by like the dude from Hinder is gonna be on it to sing.
Oh, the guitar or something.
Lips. Oh, how's the song go?
Oh, coming from the lips of an angel.
Yeah.
See, I really not familiar with their music, but I seen it.
Who's Scatty?
Yeah,
oh, he's
Scott-
great.
no.
I know. He's talking Hinder.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell they are. But
You hear that, Scotty? You don't know who the fuck you are, dude. Step your shit up, bro. If Nips don't know who you are.
I listened to that whole album.
Yeah, man.
I listened to that whole album a couple
I got
times.
it in my truck right now. I only got 2 CDs in my truck.
See, I don't got the.
Wait, can I have
got
one?
the full copy.
No, not Scott's CD. I got 2 CDs, one being Scott's, the other being Chase Baby's Growing Up.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Hard.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, Scott, if you're listening to this, I want to buy a CD.
Yeah, he's got him. He pulled up, man. He's out on the skirt.
Oh, he's on the pull-up?
Yep, he's on the pull up.
Oh, with the album?
okay.
Yep. I'm sure.
I don't got his number anymore.
Oh, shit,
Can I get
okay.
his-
Yeah.
Bet.
Raw. Yeah, but the album's dope, man. I listened to it. Me and Beaver bumped it.
What up with that Chase baby? He got some albums too on for sale.
Yeah, Chase
Man, he got
Baby
some lot of
has
stuff.
so much shit. So on his
I
Bandcamp,
fuck with him too.
there's probably like 13 albums on his Bandcamp, and then then all the new shit. And he's got Trouble Chasing. They got 2 albums out.
Yeah.
I know of like
they're
4 projects from Chase. 2 of them are albums. The other 2 that I know like listen to and like know fucking shit off of is they were mixtapes. But
Dope.
that motherfucker's a workaholic. I don't know how the fuck he does it. He makes me feel like a dirtbag.
Hey man, some dudes are just
I see you commenting every fucking time too. I'll
Fuck
see it like
Chase,
you say
baby.
"fuck you" every time.
Yeah, fuck Chase Baby. I love him though.
Yeah, the first time I seen him perform, I was like, this guy rap? I'm like, who the hell is this guy? I'm like, well, he's getting on stage now, so I guess he's gonna rap. So
He's
I'm
like,
just
who's
sitting
this
there
big dude with long hair? They can't rap. I'm like, Nip,
He had
dude, you're
a
a
Bobby
big dude with long hair.
Boucher jersey on.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, so let me see this. And then he started going. I was like, yeah.
Yo, he's a dog.
That motherfucker, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was spitting some fast shit the first time I ever heard it. And that, man, that's something that I really am not good at is spitting fast, and he snap. I envy him.
You can spit fast without spitting fast if you just write it properly.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean,
No, you
I
can
don't
do
think
it too,
you
bro.
hit
know
the
how to
you hit
write.
the gas and had to stop, bro. You get faster and faster. You just like slow down.
I have been slow, bro. I don't fucking,
I
I don't
don't-
write fast no more. Cause like I heard Tech 9 talking about you have to write to perform, and I'm like, what? Write to perform? And I'm like, like you're gonna be performing this, so keep that in mind when you're writing, so you're not
Yeah,
doing
100.
some. I can't even catch your breath. You know, fucking.
Luckily, he can probably do it.
Yeah,
to
Tech.
a
Yeah,
small extent. I've seen him at Soundset.
yeah. I've seen him perform a couple times.
Yeah, Soundset, and I caught the tail end of it, and he was snapping. But yeah, bro. So mainly, I learned that at that show, cause like
That chick
beforehand. No, I learned the breath techniques and shit beforehand at that show, bro. The eye opener show. When I performed there, like I was so fucking afraid that I was gonna fuck up and like on breath that I made sure a week before I was practicing every single day on how to like catch the breath, and I figured it out. So I didn't lose one breath at that show, man.
Nice.
I snapped.
Nice.
I was hype about that. But the only thing is when I seen the playback on the video, maybe it's just poor quality, but I was real muffled, so I need to work on that.
What you talking about?
Like the video quality was
From what show though?
the only show I've ever performed. The one it was
Right.
on your camp. Yeah. And
Oh,
Tommy's,
okay.
I seen Tommy's footage of it, and yeah, it wasn't very good. How do you do any of you guys know how they do live like recordings at live like venues and shit? How do they do
the
it?
audio for it?
They run
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm saying when they like live at the whatever. It's a live album.
Mm-hmm.
So like how do they do it? Do they
Like
just
record-
run
you
the
talking about recording
recording?
the audio? Yeah, they just have these. The like performance mics are hooked in to whatever the fuck it's
Okay.
hooked into, and
Yeah,
then
alright, and then,
they
yeah.
record it through that.
Dope. I was just curious.
Yeah, fucking GoPro audio sucks.
It
Ass.
does, bro. You ain't gotta tell me.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you? I thought you had your Nikon, not your Nikon, your Canon out that night.
At Hayes' show?
Yeah, he did, but the
Oh,
speakers were so loud, bro.
Did I?
Like,
Did I
yeah,
have
you
both?
did. Cause I checked the you didn't have the GoPro. I
I was
checked your
recording. I was recording.
footage
I was recording you at one point.
on your
With
camera.
Word. I got all sorts of fun. I was going through shit on my fucking computer, and I got all sorts of just snippets from all sorts of shit.
That's right. I like that's I can't wait to just catch everything and then just have it. You know what I mean? I could do whatever I want with it. That's what's up though. So what y'all shit. So other than that, man, Tommy, what you been on? You said just catching up. Because I haven't seen you in a while.
I know it has been a hot minute, bro. I've been fucking incognito. Shit, bro. I'm about to go take a trip. So look, let me get some input from 3 different minds. You know what I'm saying? My sister, younger sister, who I fucking, helped take care of a lot when she was younger. I sacrificed a lot of my fucking childhood to take care of her, actually. She's just fucking up, and I get people gotta fuck up. I fucked up. I got felonies and all sorts of shit on my record. But she just wants to be taking pills, and she's gay, and she's just a little fuck boy. You know how women can be fuckboys and gay ones?
Yeah.
She's a fuckboy, dude. Trying to
Right.
just like look cool and shit, throwing up like fucking gang signs. Not even gang signs. Just
Oh,
like
she gang?
Dude, like, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Like, she
I
was
feel
throwing up
you.
the forks in a
I
picture.
already
And I don't
seen-
got nothing against folks. I got some of my fucking, I got all sorts of people who are all sorts of shit that I'm cool with and respect, you know?
Right.
But gangbanging to me is not it. It's not where it's
No.
at. So I'm like, seeing her do this shit, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you throwing up forks for?
Right.
And she's like, what do you got against gangbanging? I'm like, yo, this shit is a fucking... Bro, it was all
So
a message, but a spiel.
so she's part of a set.
But she said she's not. She's like, if I associate with anybody, that's what I associate with. That's why I did that. And I'm like, you can associate with any type of being in the fucking whole world, and you want to associate with the gangbanger. Why associate yourself with that? I'm like, that shit's just shit to pin us against each other and keep us down, stop us from rising to power and fucking really accumulating some wealth and knowledge and fucking showing our people how to get the fuck out of this fucking cycle that we've all been stuck in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then like, and it's like shit that she should know, man. She's had more guidance than I ever had. But then like, she's just here trying to sell pills and like, someone tried to rob her, she tried to rob someone else. Like, this just a bunch of little stupid shit, right? I want to go beat her ass. Either she's becoming a pillhead. She's a Xanax addict already. So
That's hard to get out
either
of.
way, if I beat her ass or don't beat her ass, she's a pillhead, which is a violation. I feel like the gang that we're in is our family. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta hold each other accountable. And if a motherfucker slips up, they gotta get violated. At least that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this little bitch needs to get violated because she's out here not only making a mockery of my job fucking taking care of her, because I was 17, I had fucking temporary guardianship with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fucking going to school, coming home, taking care of them, tattooing, and like, I could have been all fucking off and doing all sorts of shit. And then like, if she's gonna do this, I might as well have left her with my fucking mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm very offended by this shit, dude. And how bogus would I be for beating a girl up?
Can I just ask you one question?
Yes.
You love her, man.
I love the shit out of her.
How old is she?
She's 20.
Don't do
That
that.
shit you do when you're 16.
That's
She's
not,
doing
that's
shit
not,
she does when she's a that should be a
listen,
child doing that shit.
Listen to me, man. Listen.
I'm listening. That's why
That's
I
not
brought
the
it up.
answer, bro.
I know violence is never the
It's
answer.
not.
It's a good response
Couple
sometimes.
slaps will do.
It sometimes is.
Couple
But
slap
sometimes
up.
it's to certain things, but
yeah.
not to your fan, bro.
Right.
That's not. You want.
My
you're
sisters
trying
want to beat her up too.
You want to show her.
That's a better,
You want to show her the way, bro.
Oh, but
You know
I
what
see.
I'm
That's the
saying?
thing. I've been given. I've
Yeah.
spewed so much knowledge, so many different ways. You know me, like. I don't know bullshit. I'm not trying to like fucking, oh, you make bad life decisions. I'm like, hey, think about what you're doing. Like
Right.
the other day, she's like, when she's telling me she got fucking, some dude got it for a half. It's supposed to be an ounce. He gave her a half ounce, and she's like, I gotta show this dude I ain't no bitch. You know, he's disrespecting me. I'm like, Mariah, you disrespect yourself more on a daily basis than that dude's ever did and ever will disrespect you. By you taking them fucking drugs that you take that fucking... I told him, like, you're going to make a decision on fucking Xanax that you're not even going to remember that could affect you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're putting yourself in that position. That is the dumbest shit you can do.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest shit you could do.
Right.
And, like, but, like, anyway, like, back to...
But she's addicted.
yeah.
Is she addicted?
I think so.
How
She's
long has it been
addicted.
going on for that, you know?
Fuck, probably a year. Yeah.
Yeah, she's addicted.
So then I just actually took one. She had my phone. I got a phone for her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And like she was using my business line. I'm like, look, everyone I always send the business line to, I have them fucking go through. Go through my website.
You guys grew up together?
It's Mariah.
Okay,
The little
I
mixed
remember
one.
Mariah.
Yeah,
I
little
remember
mixed
she was
one,
a little-
dude.
she
Yeah,
was a little
dude.
girl.
You done knocked motherfuckers out for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have
Okay.
saved the
Hold on,
felony. You know what I'm
my
saying? Like, if
question-
you're gonna be a
hold
fuck.
on. But I mean, how she grow up though too?
I mean, she grew up pretty much like I grew up, but
Pretty much, or like what you grew up in? Cause y'all. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it was what I grew up in, but I didn't have a me.
That's okay.
You know
but
what
I'm
I'm
asking,
saying?
did she was there too?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
Listen
but
to
she
me,
wasn't
man.
there.
Listen
I
to me,
guess so. It was a
man.
little. I'm listening.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
and she's addicted to the Xanax?
the eras were different. So she kind of did. She kind of didn't.
Okay,
She didn't.
right.
She didn't grow up with my mom beating her ass. My mom had like a resentment towards dudes that I was the only dude in the house half the
Right.
time. That got put. She didn't have to deal with that shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
okay.
she did,
But-
but she didn't.
But
like,
she knows where she comes from.
Yeah, she. Oh, that's what I told her. I'm like, why do you want to be like the rest of our family?
Okay, but
You know?
that's not the point. That's not my point. That's not my point.
My point is,
Hold on, let me finish. My point is, this is my point, is she's addicted to Xanax.
Mm-hmm.
She had a rough upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Bro, she don't need her ass whooped. She needs some help. But I
Well,
mean,
what- what's
not
gonna help, though?
not a forceful
Yeah.
form of help. She's seen enough bullshit.
Yeah.
She don't need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing you could do is not whoop her ass. Honestly, it's just
I
your
mean,
family.
I
mean,
was always a life fucking like thing for her. Like I just took my phone from her, and she's got people texting my phone, my business line, trying to get Xanax and shit. And I told her not to mess. I'm like, if you message people, do it on your social media.
Right.
Don't have them. I don't want my number fucking associated with no shit like that. And I got people. That's why I was like, that's what reminded me right now. And then he's like, what's been up? And I'm like, oh, this has fucking been up.
Right.
But
Perfect to get it.
Maybe
but,
she needs a hobby or something. She
oh,
needs
she
to
does. I
start.
Let me
told her,
tell
like,
you something.
yeah, she's trying
It's
to get into
just-
cutting hair.
I'm just trying to tell you, man, that approach ain't things. I can't tell you how to
Yeah.
go about it, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
real
no, for
shit.
sure,
Because
for
everybody's
sure.
different.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, man. You just gotta be more compassionate. Because I can
Oh,
see how worked up you are.
I
I know you are.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
you're
mean, like
passionate.
I said, it's been like, yeah, you're right.
You're passionate.
It's
bro.
been like a year of compassion, and it's like,
Yeah.
when does that become enabling? Just letting it happen, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
Yeah,
you're
but she'll forever
definitely
be your
enabling.
sister.
And yeah,
That
I know.
doesn't matter,
Even
dude.
Enabling. There's a difference between enabling and helping. Compassion and enabling are two different things, dude. I mean, there is such thing as tough love, but tough
Oh, yeah.
love ain't served by the fist.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Not
Oh,
to
I'd
your-
smack her,
I
bro.
mean,
no,
not
no.
even by the palm. I'm just,
It's in the back of my hand.
dude. Trust me, like my sister pisses me off too,
Right.
bro. To no end. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to bring up that shit. But you know what I mean? But I mean, it's not the answer. I talk my shit too, and I know you just talking shit right now.
Yeah. No, I kind of
But-
want to beat her up, bro.
I know
that's
you
why,
do.
That's why
You
when
do, you
people
feel
are
it.
like,
You
hey,
feel
don't
it,
do
You
that.
pretty much got your mind made up.
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
it?
Well, I'm not gonna put my hands on her, but my Sabrina and Leah, they're gonna beat her up.
That's them. I'm
Yeah.
talking about you.
Yeah.
Just on your end, bro. The best thing that you can do, honestly, bro, for her, man, is just that's not the way. I don't know. I don't
So
know
I
how.
figured
I
a
just know
couple-
that she's come from a rough upbringing. She's addicted to Xanax. And she is in a different generation, a whole nother fucking generation. Where not just her, where not the unlucky ones that do end up on Xanax, but the normal fucking kids come up fucking weird too now. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I know she's not like completely young, but she is kind of young.
So let me
You know what I'm saying?
let me get this.
I
man.
feel like
let's see.
I feel like 1 year of compassion, but forever she'll be your sister, man. And I think you should start approaching. You know what I mean? Without that aggression, I know you feel
I have,
it,
and it
though.
didn't help.
Let me say something,
I'm
bro.
just running out of options, but let's hear what you got to put.
Look,
But I hear
man,
you.
there's-
You're not wrong at all.
Like basically his main point, and I agree with, is violence is not the answer.
Yeah.
But at what point, like he said, can you say, okay, that's enough? There's enough of that shit. Because look, when you're dealing with an addict, not only an addict, but like you said, think like rough childhood, they're never gonna get to the point where they're thinking in their head, like, I am an adult. This is what I have to do.
Okay,
Like
but
they're
do you-
never gonna get to that point. And not, violence is not the answer,
No.
but
Yeah.
it's almost a lost cause because by the time they do get it, dude, they're 40, 50 years old, man.
Right.
But that's not the point.
But what the
It's
point
your
is
little
is
sister.
No,
you just,
no,
you
but-
just
That's
don't.
the thing,
I
though.
don't
It's
care.
like I can't
But
let
what
her
I'm saying,
be
though,
a
is-
junkie.
Yeah, I
No.
know
What
you
kind of
can't.
big brother am I?
No.
What would look worse to you guys? Me sitting back, like, hey, she's gonna do her thing,
No.
letting her ruin her life, or doing something dramatic, and it might not even help. It might not, probably won't, but like fucking taking a stand and showing her like, hey, I'm going all balls to the wall for this shit type shit. That's it. You're right. It's not gonna help. It's not the answer. What's gonna become of she hates me more and does more shit? You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Possibility.
what the fuck?
That's a likely.
What
That's a likeliness.
Yeah, very,
No,
yeah.
That's a likeliness.
But
yeah.
at the same time, fuck it. She's gonna be a junkie anyway. At least I told her. At least I treated the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bitch, you fucked up. It's your violation. You out the family now or something,
Sure.
whatever. But it's
how's
like,
that gonna make her feel?
but
It's
like,
just gonna
like
make her
a
feel
junkie.
shit,
Fuck,
like
I
a
mean, she's
junkie.
gonna be a
I know,
junkie. Let her
I
be
know,
a junkie.
Tommy, but the point is, you don't stop trying.
Yeah.
You just don't. I don't care. You don't give up. She could never get her fucking life together. But the point is, man, you just don't. You just don't. Because otherwise, without you, there is no chance. If you give up, what fucking chance does she got? She got her sister's about to whoop her ass, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Without you, you're about the only balanced thing in her life. It sounds like right now.
Yeah,
bro.
her dad and her mommy. I told her. I'm
You
like,
know what I'm
I
saying?
told her I should come down there and beat her and her daddy up. Because her daddy ain't down there doing his job.
Well, then that's probably who you need to take it up with. But it ain't her.
But then I gotta beat my mom up too. But like, see the rough upbringing. I hate when people use that as an excuse.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
That's a
an excuse.
motivation
It's
to
not.
do better.
Yes, but
100.
not everybody interprets it that way, though. And not everybody's us. You
And
know
the
what I'm
reason
saying?
is because they're still immature and a child. And not only that, but they grew up that way, so then it's instilled in their fucking head. There is no other way, and when they realize it, dude, I'm telling you, they're fucking old.
I mean, dude,
They're
not
old, dude,
everybody.
like-
it's not the same for everybody, man.
I know fucking
Everybody's
crackheads
different.
that
But the
living
point
in a
is if
fucking
you give
apartment.
up, you just eliminated you're the only balance.
Right.
You got to be somebody's
Well,
got to be
I
tipping
already-
the scale the other way.
I told her I washed my hands with her, dude. Bro, I've been trying. I've done everything. I told her she can come
Years.
live with me.
Yeah.
I gave her a car, bro. I fucking let her have a phone, paid her phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, that doesn't sound like I don't know, like you're tackling real shit, man. I don't know how to tell you to go
Right.
about
No,
it,
I know,
bro.
I know, I know.
I mean, giving her things isn't the answer either.
no, I know.
though.
No,
You
that
know
was
what
just to
I'm
help
saying?
But
lighten her
and
load.
they-
That way she wasn't stressing
I know.
and trying to go like do
And
other shit
enabling
and
her
get
to
other
have
shit.
a
that
job.
Right, yeah.
But that doesn't make Xanax withdrawal feel better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even then,
She
when
needs
people
to
get
get her ass
desperate,
beat for taking a Xanax.
yeah. I mean,
For
but
ever
people make
taking a
mistakes,
Xanax.
man.
Yeah, I took Xanax. I have.
There was a very likeliness, in
Yeah.
all likeliness, you could have got hooked too.
If I would have stayed out where I was, I might have. I like to tell myself I'm fucking a lot smarter than that. And I was even exposed to it still out here, you know, like with just people I associated with. But I feel like mouthing her just for taking that route. She's seen our fucking parents, dude. Like,
That's just
what the
because,
fuck?
man. It's just because you.
But you're right. People
From an outer
sure.
perspective,
I
man.
totally
Of course,
get
it's
it.
easy for us to say. It's easy to peep it wrong, yeah, man. But
Right.
in the moment for her, who knows, man? I'm not gonna defend her and
No,
say it
yeah,
was
I got
right.
you. Yeah, yeah.
But who knows what she
Yeah.
was thinking in the moment?
No, yeah.
So I wouldn't want to crucify. All I'm saying is like, man, I can't tell you how to go about solving the problem because it's just not my place.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I could definitely suggest is not cutting ties. Definitely, you gotta be that balance.
Well, the only,
You gotta be the balance. in
Well,
your
it
life.
just got to the point to where everything I was telling her ended up being like a lecture, and then she ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to fucking waste my time
And
on
look,
it. You know what I'm saying? But it's
But hey,
but
man,
I do get,
sometimes the best thing you could do is step back, but not give up. It's
Step
different.
back for sure.
because right now I reported the other phone stolen and bought a new phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
today. That's some today type shit. So
Right.
I'm just now stepping back. So yeah, that
So
is
just,
definitely
just take a step back. Let
take
it,
I'm already taking.
just let her see what she does, man. But
But she got shot. She tried robbing someone, and got shot at. She could have got shot and killed.
Oh,
She could have
man.
overdosed on pressed pills.
Man.
Any
Oh,
day
man.
that this behavior is allowed to happen is another potential moment where she can
She could-
ruin her life
Yeah.
or lose it.
Okay,
And it's like,
right.
what do I do? Sit
You
back,
don't.
step
You-
back at that?
you can't.
Do I not go down there and
That's
let
just
her know,
those
like,
things you
yo,
can't
you're
control.
fucking
No,
up
you
right
definitely
now.
need to
If
go
you
for
made
sure.
a mistake and got killed, and so you don't think people are gonna be thinking the same thing about you? You can't control people. 100%. People are gonna do what they do. That is not your business. That's none of your business.
But what I think,
It's none of your business.
That's exactly what I told her too, bro. I
It's
showed you the
none of your
message. I'm
business,
like,
yeah.
I'm
That's
quit
true,
worrying
but
about you. I'm
but
like,
if you
but-
if they wilding out and shit like
It's
that,
no-
like
but it's none of your
you
business.
gotta
when
approach
it's
it like,
going
come
on.
on, man, you
When
acting
it
up now.
happens, When it happens, it happened. There's nothing you can do about that. But the point is afterwards, yeah, you could be there. I guess whatever you could call it, enabling or fucking babying or spoiling. What I don't know. I don't know
Right.
what to call it. But the point is though, the point majorly is that
I should go beat her ass. Thank
As
you,
if-
bro. That's what I'm saying. Nah, I know
That's a lot,
as
man.
if nobody's there to support her, then she doesn't have a chance. Period.
no.
The rest you got to figure out because
No.
that's your
People-
sister.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
people have support and then still don't have
But
a
let me
chance,
tell you
man. It's a
something,
slippery
bro.
slope to addiction.
But
Before I
still,
lose
but,
it.
but
Go ahead,
giving
yeah,
up
yeah,
is
yeah.
but giving up is zero chance.
But look, man, them kind of people, because in any kind of spectrum of addiction or being like something where you have to pull yourself out,
Right.
it comes from yourself. Like, you have to get it in your head. It has to click. The light
Yeah.
bulb has to turn on. And sometimes people cannot do that for you.
No.
You know what I mean? The light bulb has to pop on in your own head. So she's going to be the way she's going to be regardless. If he
Okay.
whoops her ass, if he doesn't. But he can help her influence get that light. Like, a little, you could give her like something, but dude, trying to do something like that is so fucking hard. You have to.
But you're
listen
not-
though, man.
Okay,
Listen.
okay.
You have to go through that bullshit to get that fucking light to come on in your head, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, being babied is not gonna help it. Like, and having her know he's always there to support it is and look, that's what she's gonna look at it like, because she's an addict. Yes, dude.
That's not what I said though.
But that's the way she's gonna view it, and she's
No,
gonna
it's-
continue to do what she's
He's
gonna
not
do.
sitting here telling her that though. That's my point. I mean, she could probably be listening to it right now. My point is, Tommy ain't gonna go up to her and be like, "Hey, no matter what you do, I'm never going anywhere."
Right.
You don't say that to her, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But
Okay,
how would you do it?
Okay, well, it's different, dude. But I just know this is that if my family is look, man, I have family drug addicts. My best friend died from fucking drugs. Okay, if I could have been there for him, I would have. But the point being is this. Look. Point being is this, is that if any one of my sisters, older or younger, it doesn't matter, my mother, my fucking father, my cousins, any one of you motherfuckers were addicted to drugs that bad and were fucking up, of course I'm gonna be mad at you. Of course I'm gonna talk shit to you. Of course I'm gonna lecture you and tell you everything you're doing wrong. Is that gonna change anything in your hand? That's none of my business to know that. I don't give a fuck what it does for you. I don't want to know what it, there's a saying off a movie where he's like, if I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know what it tastes like. You get what I'm saying? Right. Just because I throw a dog a bone, it doesn't mean I want to know what it tastes like. Right. If I'm helping somebody, I don't give a fuck what the results are. I just know that if I'm doing what I need to do to whatever I can do to support you or whoever to maybe just possibly influence and just tip the scale in the opposite direction. And if I feel enough motherfuckers were doing that instead of just giving up on everybody, then hey, maybe some change. Not right away. Of course it doesn't happen overnight. Maybe it might not happen with your sister. Maybe it might happen with my cousin in Texas, pushing a fucking shopping cart, shooting his needles in his arm. Who knows? Who knows who it helps? But the point is, though, is you don't give up. Because if you give up, guess what? It ain't never gonna change. It will never change.
I don't think
you will never change anything about people.
Like, you're out the family, but that does not mean that she could never come back. You could rekindle your relationship. That happens, dude. You got a whole life to fucking. You never know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you have to let them go through that bullshit, bro.
That's what I said. Sometimes the best way to help is to step back. But you don't give up.
No, never. And nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that. But what I'm saying is the fact that how is it possible?
You'll see it when you.
How is it possible that he could help? Like, what do you think he could do to help? Because you give her a place to stay, then what? An addict. You have an addict in your house that is basically your child. That you are you have to view it as that you're taking in an extra kid, and that not only that, but it's an extra kid that is one of you. So they require what you require, which means a car, a fucking phone, just like you said. And if she wants to function correctly, or she takes the bus, whatever it is. But the fact that he is now responsible
for people isn't the answer either. You don't supply her with everything you need.
But what the car and the phone.
Otherwise you take away every reward that she has to work for. You don't give her everything she needs. Yeah. No one gave you everything you need, but you worked for it. That's the reward.
But let me tell you one thing though. You have to start with something. You have to give them something to start. You have to. Because
you got to give them opportunity, and then if they take it, they take it.
And
if
what
they don't,
opportunity are you
going
to give her is what I'm saying. What would it be? What would you help? Like, what opportunity would you give her? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because it's
Tommy's a business owner.
But what I'm saying is what opportunity would you give her? Because where would she live? You have to think about these things, dude. You can't, if she's somewhere that he has to take a trip to, he has to bring her back. She has to stay somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has to be responsible for her, basically, until she gets her on her own.
But it's the environment too, though, man.
No, it's not.
I feel like you're overthinking that just
like
the people that she hangs around. Come on, man. You said she's on pictures throwing up forks.
Yeah.
You know,
and that was the one time thing that I seen. She got me blocked on her story. Usually she's doing whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, that's gang.
Just trying to look cool.
Yeah, she's gang.
Just trying to look cool.
She's just gang.
Yeah.
But you're saying she got shot at, dude?
Oh, yeah. So the other day, she tried to go. So this is the story she tells. She posted some shit. Then she's on Snapchat, like, tagging people, talking shit. Like, stupid shit. Like, just some stupid child. I could feel like an old dude, like, fucking dumbass kids. You know what I'm saying? But I
get that's what I'm saying. That's that gang shit.
Dumbass kids, bro. Like, they don't even know what the fuck you're doing. So, like I said, the car and the phone and shit, that was before she started getting fucked up on this. On this shit. Like, she got the car for graduating. I told her she graduated, I give her a car. And I'm like, it needed a fucking axle. It cost a few $100 to fix. I'm like, I had to fix it. She earned it and fixed it. She's always been responsible. And this the thing is, she's a smart kid.
Okay.
She's like me.
Yeah.
My mom always says, like, she's my fucking little twin.
Right.
But yeah, no, anyway, so she wrecked that fucking car.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the other day, dude. So she tried to tell this dude that.
Let me respond to that story. Oh wait, hold on, wait a second, because now we got more information. You said you told her that if she graduated high school, you would buy her a car, and she graduated high school and she got the axle fixed, so she earned the car.
Yeah.
So everything
she's responsible. Yeah.
Right. So everything that happened
Was
after
that
with the
before the
whip,
drugs?
she earned that. It wasn't just given to her.
I wasn't worried about her wrecking that shit.
right.
That shit just irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But my point being is, dude, look, you know what this girl's capable of doing. I mean, people go through rough times, Tommy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
Even
hanging
most
with the wrong
brilliant
crowd
people-
right now, bro. That's what it is. She's
Outside
hanging
of
with
that,
the wrong crowd.
She has this perception of what is cool. She thinks Jordans, the certain style of jeans,
That's that gang shit.
It's not gonna go
this.
That's
Xanax.
that 300. That 300.
hey,
That's Sosa.
She thinks that's cool, and it's like
It's
That's
not.
that Sosa
It's
shit
not.
right
It's
there.
not. But to her, it
she-
probably just really fucking
She with
is,
that
bro.
Dirkio world and shit like
Look, man,
that.
Look, I'm just trying to be real,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to be.
yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it real.
Yeah.
Not to hate on like no demographic of fucking anyone, man. Because everybody likes what they like, and you know what I'm saying. But real shit, man. I just say it like this, dude. Like I can see like that girl. I've met her myself, man. I know Mariah. I've seen her. She's cool as fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying?
she's too smart for it.
Exactly. She is though. But you know that she is.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is
this
though.
may be the learning the hard way.
Right.
I've been shot at. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because stupid shit I did.
Exactly what I'm trying to say.
No, for sure.
Exactly what I'm trying
But
to
it's
say.
like I didn't have that guidance. She had so much more guidance
She's
and
not you,
help,
though,
and I
Tommy.
know, yeah, true. She's better than me, and that's the problem. That's why
No.
she deserves an ass whooping.
I mean,
Sure, she's doing all this to be cool.
To be cool.
And then you gotta think, man.
She has no goals. Her goal, that's what I told her. I'm like, your goal is fucked up because the only thing you're working towards in your goal, what you want out of life, is to be that. It's what you think is cool. That's what you want out of life.
Did
That's
you
the
ask her what
problem
she
here.
wanted?
Yeah.
What she want?
She at first she wanted to be a doctor. Right now her fucking goal is to cut hair. So I'm sitting here talking to her. She's like, "Well, so weed." I'm like, oh, "Okay, all right, well, because it all stemmed from her getting shorted on that fucking half, right?" So I'm like, okay, so she said she felt dude disrespected. I'm like, true, but you disrespect yourself. So why don't you check yourself? Because you sitting here taking these pills and shit, you're disrespecting yourself. So that's way more disrespectful than what dude did. So if you're worried about it looking like a bitch, you're bitching yourself out. So outside of that, let's talk about all the effort you're putting in to sell this weed and how much you're making off it. Because if this is your goal to make money and shit, let's check out what the hell kind of money you're coming in and going out and shit to see if it's even worthwhile. So then she's like, well, I'll get it for about this, and then I'll bag it up into grams, within their 0.7s. And I'm like, all right, you're mad at dude for shorting you, but you're out here shorting people. I'm like, that's bad business. I'm like, I get it because I did it. But at least 0.8 a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least give a motherfucker 0.8, you know? But like I'm saying, I'm like, it comes down to principle. You're shorting people, he shorted you. Like, you're doing the same thing you're worried about this dude doing. So that's disrespectful, too. So check that. So I checked her on that. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, so we're adding the shit up. She's doing way too much effort for minimal fucking income. I'm like, so what's the point of even selling this shit? And then again, you trying to sell pills? Okay, what, you're making a few bucks off a pill? $5, $10 or something, depending on the pill. Some pills are super expensive. But you can get a felony, you can get your car impounded, all that shit. You can fucking miss work and lose your job. The risk the risk versus reward is not fucking adding up right. You know, the risk outweighs the reward fucking tenfold. She should be smart enough for that. But here I am giving her fucking game on how business works, you know? And even just street business, you know? I'm like, look, it's as simple as that. You're wasting your time doing that. She's like, well, I'm just trying to get my name out there, let people know what I do. And I'm like, okay, well, you're talking about you want to cut hair and this and that. Put your name out there in that. You get clients and let people know that's what you do. I'm like, and then you got a legit thing. And then guess what?
That shit.
They're
People
there, and they can buy blood while they're
and I'm
there.
like, and
you
then
don't
you
even gotta go nowhere.
Exactly. And I'm like, dude, just think about shit. I'm like, just think about this shit. Come on, like, you're wasting your time. You honestly are. And man, I've had so many fucking conversations with just won't get through this little girl said.
Hey,
and I'm
man.
not gonna beat her up. And you're right. And that's why I asked motherfuckers
It's just,
like you for
it's
some
people,
input.
some
But
people
is
are
your
just
sister
stubborn.
gonna beat her up?
Some people look, man. Some people don't like to be
I'm
told.
pretty sure they're gonna beat her up.
should.
Some people just don't like to be told,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And she's like me because
you
she
can't
don't
tell me shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you can't tell me shit.
Same here. That's
Can't
why
tell
I'm
me
like,
shit.
I'm still gonna beat her up.
Yep, right.
But no,
You can't tell me
and
shit.
she's just like me, bro. So I get it. And
Right.
she's gonna have to learn the hard way. But maybe the hard way is getting her ass whooped by her older siblings. Because me and my siblings are talking about jumping her. Maybe that's her hard way. Instead of getting jumped out in the
I feel
streets.
like that'll be resentful. I think that'll cause resentment.
You ever got your ass
me
whooped
hit you
and
with
then
some shit.
okay? You ever got your ass whooped and was humbled by it?
Yeah, but
And like-
not
and
by
then you're
somebody
like,
I
man.
know.
Doesn't happen
It
often.
happened from
But
somebody
did
I
you know
don't
him after and shit?
Huh?
Like I've got like, oh shit, okay, that dude, I'm not, all right, that dude kind of got me a little
Let
bit
me
right
ask you
there,
though.
and like,
Well,
and
yeah.
humble, and then it's like, or
yeah.
you're an asshole, and then you're trying to start some shit. Like Shane got beat up by this one dude, and he's like, I deserved every bit of it, and it showed me not
That's
to
cool.
fuck with people. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's fine. But it
But-
probably it's just it
So
shouldn't happen
violence
by
isn't
you.
the answer, yeah.
It's not
So
gonna
violence
happen by
isn't the
you.
answer.
It's cool.
I can't let someone else beat my sister up.
But that's okay. But if it
Right.
but if it
then I
humbles
gotta go
her,
beat
Hold
them
on.
up.
hey, but
Right.
if it humbles her, then that's okay.
Like
At least
you-
she gets her ass whooped. But then
Right.
okay, you
But
do
if
the
their
big brother
but if
thing,
their
and then you
sister's
do
already
what
the
you
one
gotta
beating
do.
her ass, that's pretty much just teaching her a lesson.
Right.
Okay,
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
you let her
Like-
get her ass whooped, but
Right.
then you do something about it after
Right.
you get her ass. You still gotta be her brother.
Well, then I am. Then well, here I am risking my freedom. I
Oh,
got,
then don't.
See,
Then
yeah,
don't.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah,
just
This
don't.
is the main
But
thing,
then,
bro.
but then, what is that? Is
got-
that being
I got
a
your
good brother, bad
solution,
brother? Oh, yeah,
man.
let's hear it. Sorry, Vin.
Your solution is to go down there, let your sisters fucking whoop her ass, bro. Let
Mm-hmm. And I'll
your
beat your
sisters.
dad up.
Whatever you got to do, if
I
that
beat Buck up
happens,
before
but
when I
look,
was a kid.
so look, if that happens, bro, let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool if that comes to that. But let your sisters whoop her ass and then leave her ass there. Leave her ass there and let her learn.
Sulk in her fucking.
Let her learn, bro. Because look,
her
leave her
puppy
there.
lip.
That's
But listen,
such a masculine.
No,
way to
but
handle
listen.
things.
Right,
No,
right.
it's not the
listen,
way.
leave her there.
It's not the
Because
way.
let me tell you, what,
Damn, you talking about stomping us out, just leaving
Well,
her
I
there
mean,
like,
so,
damn.
all
She
right.
can be bloody.
All right,
like,
no.
All right,
Leave it
well,
in.
here, let's
I'm
wait.
saying
let's,
leave
let's,
her
let's wait
where
some,
she's at.
Yeah, well, let's weigh some outcomes.
Let
Say,
her-
That's the masculine way, brute force,
'Cause
which
look,
probably ain't gonna
it's gonna
help.
take some
What's
years.
the feminine way, or what's the alternative? There's plenty. I get it, but let's just weigh some scenarios. Like,
Bro, I can't tell you how to go about
no,
being
I'm not. No,
a supportive
I'm.
older brother.
No,
bro.
I know,
You know what
but
I'm
you're
saying?
older
That's just
brother.
my route.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, let's just like. Let's weigh some alternatives out and let's think of the outcome. Like this legit. It's not
Okay.
like oh yeah, what this? This
I got
isn't
you.
like
So
you know.
we'll
I
start
got
with
you.
the leaving her there because honestly, bro, if you like, how did you learn? Did you
I
have
think she
people
needs to be
helping you?
home. I did have people helping me.
So if you like, okay, if you're gonna have her, if you're gonna bring her home, what's your goal? Like, what's your goal? How you would help her? Cause like, is she straight up addicted or she just become that way?
She's not in deep, and that's the problem.
Okay,
like,
so
she's
then-
got
so
the
it's
hooks
not
are
that
in.
bad.
The hooks are in, but she ain't like reeled in all the way.
I'm
But
telling you, she's probably doing it to fit in with the crowd that she's hanging around
yeah,
with.
that's
So
a
if you
big
do
You
thing
know
too.
she's not.
Well, even
reeled
out
in,
here,
hooked
she was-
in for sure.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
dude.
even
Like
out
you
here.
could tell when a motherfucker's like,
Geek
you could
on.
tell a pillhead.
Yeah.
They got that like just the glaze. They just don't.
She
she's
was
not.
acting, she was pretty messed up that one night I was there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like,
Yeah.
she I don't know, bro. Yeah, the hooks are in though. Like she's to the point
she's
where
there.
she's getting fucked up.
She's
like
addicted.
to even be that fucked up, that's them
She's
like
addicted.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? But she's not like that every day. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she's
Okay,
just like
well-
that to the degree which she can afford.
But do you know she's not like that every day? I mean, hold on.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean,
when she's up here,
right.
I don't know. And that's the thing. I don't know what the fuck she's doing down there. And I'm just assuming the worst.
You see,
Where's
but
down
that's
there?
an older brother thing to do though because you love her.
Her dad. She's down there because her dad. And then she's got a girlfriend.
Hold
the
on,
reason
let
she
me
went
just
back.
add. Let me add one thing to one thing y'all said earlier, real quick about helping people. Look, man, the biggest. Look, I no disrespect to my mom and dad or nothing, man. Like they taught me a lot. They taught me a lot with their mistakes.
Yeah, that's how I learned.
But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. The biggest influences in my life happened in the most unlikeliest of fucking people, bro. Like I'm talking like people not even, like even in my age group, even in my family circle, friend circle, like you know what I mean?
When you
It
say
just-
influence, do you mean like
like,
it's how
people
you
just-
said you learned from your parents' mistakes? So I
Yeah.
say that's a positive from a negative.
Right.
Like so a positive from negative influence or positive from positive.
I'm saying from another. I'm saying
Nah, we good.
I'm saying like
Nigga, I
just
can't fucking breathe.
not maybe like I don't know.
Yeah.
Take it as you will, man. Positive or
mess
negative
with
doesn't
the
matter what's
out.
positive or negative. I just stay like this. People who taught me just the common sense things that I just know about
Nigga, shit.
the right and wrong
Fuck
in
around
my
with breathing
life
coronavirus
about what
in this
is right
motherfucker.
and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? They were the biggest influences on that with me. They you know what I'm saying, or gave me like my business mentality, or made me want to be however I wanted to be.
Right.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? It came from the most unlikeliest of sources, man. Not my family. My point being is that she's not gonna learn everything off of y'all. Not even close.
yeah, for sure.
Everything, the biggest lessons she's gonna learn are from out there, and probably from on her own. So yeah, she's 20 years old. Fucking probably wants to party hard right now, letting loose. She's gay. She wants to get some fucking pussy right now. I remember when I was 20 years old, trying to fuck everything that moved.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, she's just going. She's just a kid, bro. She's just a kid growing up, and some
why I said you
unfortunately
gotta just let
end
them-
Some
up
people
on
grow
Xanax.
slower. Yeah. Some people see that's the other thing too is like I'm like, yo, this is shit you should have been doing when you was. I was fucking with pills. I was 13, 14.
Right.
So while that's bad, it was good because I got it out the way. I realized that wasn't good for me. So here I am thinking like, you should have been doing that when you were younger. I really you shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Like I just grew up a little quick, but I'm like pissed too because. Bitch, you're 20. By the time I was 20, I'm like...
You're already over this shit.
Yeah.
Same with me. I was already over this shit.
Come on, bitch. So, yeah, like, people are different, for sure. And
different.
I'm not going to go put my hands on her. But
that's this new era, too, man. This new era fucked up, man. They're all into that pill shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that music influenced them like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Music is everything. Sometimes it ain't even music. It just,
I believe
it could just be. It could just
as
be
fucked up as it, like...
Hey, man, a lot of
as against censorship as I am and shit... Yeah, it's just. But see, what to see the thing is though. See, this is the thing about this too. All right, so to sort of get off that, but touch base on.
Oh, I was just gonna say about the music thing.
Yeah.
Ain't no music I ever listened to ever made me want to get up and fucking pop a pill, homie. I'm just saying that straight up. Or maybe want to hurt somebody.
You used to listen.
I get pumped. I do get pumped, but I don't get. You know what I'm saying?
3 6 Mafia. I used to want to sip syrup. That's what it made me want syrup, bro. I tried that shit because I heard it sipping. No,
and not only that,
then I guess people are is a little more easily influenced.
But not only that, but their homies is doing it too.
Yeah, well, outside of that,
and that's how they get
homies
too. Like, yo, take one of these.
It ain't even gotta be the music. It's the motherfuckers around you. Like you said.
No, they're like, yo, take one of these, and they put that music on, and then they're just like, yeah, but I'm telling you, the feeling you get when you listen to that music.
First, though, not the music.
No, but the music is there.
But like, so, that's like some underground guerrilla promotion for the fucking like the pharmaceutical industry. Anyway, what I was gonna say, it's crazy because let's just say like you're saying 300.
Just a bunch of niggas just spitting whatever the fuck they want to talk.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Just people interpret fucking weird.
No, so it is just some niggas spitting what the fuck they want to spit. But you got to think about the pedestal they're on and who's putting them on that pedestal and for what reason they're doing it. Because this person may get 1 million views, but in retrospect, when just the bigger picture, not retrospect, 1 million views ain't that much. There's plenty of other. There's plenty of markets to market certain things too, and people could make hella money off of whatever they want to fucking. The companies can, but like it's crazy that what they want to promote to the black youth and just urban youth in general, poor, is this bullshit rather than, and that's what we see. It's like you were saying, it's fucked up, but it's like it's what's there. But what were you gonna say? Yeah,
they've been doing that since the beginning though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's always.
I know.
Even in the motherfuckers we listen to. The same shit.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
I was gonna say.
I'm not saying it's new generation, but even since we were younger, what's been
any listen to any motherfucking song.
Pop music. It's all about partying in clubs because they want you to go fucking drink all this fucking alcohol.
Even listen to some of the hip hop we listen to.
No,
too.
Well, I'm saying hip hop, like pop rap music. Pop.
No, I'm talking about the same hood ass, some of like the same street shit that we listen to, like from the fucking 90s. They talk about doing them drugs, fucking them bitches.
Like I said, 3-6.
Spending a lot of money.
But it's
like I said, 3-6.
But it's the way that they were.
Like some niggas from New York.
It's the way that they were saying it though, man. It's different from today
but it doesn't matter.
Today they're making it.
No, they was doing the same thing.
Yeah, they were doing the same thing. Doing the same drugs.
They was.
Yeah.
Well, it's like even back to let's talk about.
They were still getting corrupted by money. They were still selling out to the man.
The music nowadays. As soon as they play this shit, makes motherfuckers like, I don't know, gets them wanting to jump, dance, hype. You know what I'm saying? It's different music,
so
man.
Like you said, like back when we were kids. Let's go back to when we were kids. Let's LA in particular. There's motherfucker groups like Farsight out there making some good ass music, and then there's NWA. But for some reason, why do these big fucking companies with money who have the ability to put out a message or put out on this pedestal or platform what could, a good influence or something, they choose that to promote. If they promote it for...
Because an action movie would probably sell better than a fucking documentary.
Yeah, these ain't movies, though.
But
I'm
saying, like, say that's masculine. But I'm saying, say this shit's not as masculine. There's still a market for that. They could have easily promoted that shit just as well, and but they rather promote the fucking shit that's a little more vindictive,
gangster motherfuckers.
Because they want to promote that shit.
Because girls like the bad boys.
Girls like
There's
whatever.
a sex angle to it too.
Because those motherfuckers that do that shit,
girls like
just
whatever.
take the metaphor for what it is.
Girls like rich guys.
Yeah. See, take the metaphor for what it is. A fucking action movie will sell better majority of the time.
Oh yeah, look at
a
Hobbs and
documentary.
Shaw. Shitty storyline.
And it probably sold.
You can't use that.
Sold.
You can't use
yes,
that as
I
an
can.
example,
Because
bro.
Farside be spitting that real shit. I don't fuck what nobody says. Farside spits that real shit.
This is not a movie.
it doesn't matter. It's entertainment.
It
It's the message you're
But
sending.
a movie is way different than music, bro.
You're missing the metaphor,
No.
bro. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You gotta look at it in a
Tommy, you
music
get it?
way.
I do get it,
You
but
get
I could argue against it, but I get it. It makes sense to me.
You get it.
does.
It's like saying sex sells.
It's sex
It's the
sells,
same
yeah.
metaphor. Action movie will sell better than a documentary today. It's just what people are fucking interested in. It doesn't matter what you're talking
But
about.
not everyone like
everybody's
action.
like that.
Well, exactly what I'm saying. Why you're saying that's
I'm
what
just
people are
saying
interested in,
more
but that's
people
what
are
certain
like
people.
that. I just
I
said
don't
an
know.
action movie
I
will
don't
sell
know.
better
I
than a
don't know.
documentary.
I wonder what the most grossing
Is that a
movie.
false? statement?
Titanic's
Tiger
not action.
fucking-
That's
the
a love
Tiger
movie,
King
bro.
is
Yeah,
a
but
documentary.
Dark Knight probably topped that shit.
We gotta look
Yo.
now. I don't know.
Go ahead, look up.
He's into
Dude,
it.
look up Endgame, motherfucker. It's a fucking action movie.
But let
It's
me
the
tell you
best-selling
something.
movie ever.
What's
But let
that
me
called?
tell you
What's
something.
Endgame?
Avengers Endgame.
But check
Alright,
this.
I see.
Action
Tiger
movie.
King is a fucking documentary, and let me tell you.
About big ass tigers.
But
not
it's a
loving motherfuckers.
documentary, nonetheless. A documentary.
Before Endgame.
About what?
Doesn't matter.
Say what it's about.
Why?
Drugs. Drugs were involved because that
Murder.
motherfucker murder. Big ass fucking animals,
Okay.
action, drama. That's what
But-
people like.
but
I mean,
it
it's a
is a
documentary
documentary.
style, but it's still got the angle. It still has that angle. It still plays
Okay.
that fucking cartel, kingpin. I want to be the fucking man angle, masculine angle. Is it not? You disagree? Anybody disagree?
No.
I
there's
mean,
no
certain people like
cartel.
certain things.
I'm just saying more people like that than they like this. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that people don't like this. I'm just saying more people like that over that.
Well, just because,
My
all
whole-
right, so there's only a certain type of people that even like to go out to the movies. More introverted people don't even go to movies. They'll wait till that shit goes home.
Right.
So, I mean, it's hard to say
But does it care
based
if
off
they're not
of, like,
spending money?
what you mean?
All right, if you are in a
Well,
business,
they'll still, I mean, I guess they'll
it's the
still
industry.
spend it. They'll
You
watch it
said
at
why
home.
do they push money into these people? Why do they push money into those people, Tommy? Because they expect money back. So they're targeting the people who are going to target the extroverts who are out there going to the movies, spending them dollars. Because guess what? They're going to make the money back. Because if they put the money into these people, guess what? They're going to get that money back. It's an investment. It's the same business anybody's running.
Let's check this out. I got something to that. Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
It's not Mariah. This one sounds like Mariah.
this ain't Mariah. This is her brother. I took my phone back because she's the fuck up. She's grounded from her phone, so. Yeah.
This is her brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know she was in trouble.
Yeah, her ass is just fucking up. I gave her my phone, but she's on some bullshit, man. I don't know how good of friends you are with her, but tell her she's fucking up.
Yeah, okay.
I hope you're not fucking up too, man.
He's probably gang
She
too.
was over at my house not too long ago. Said she needed somewhere to stay and stuff. I'm trying to help her out.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Look, let me ask you, man. Is she fucking up or what? What do you know about her? I don't even know who this is, so I can't even tell her. I talked to whoever. I just need to know what the fuck's going on. I'm all the way in Kankakee, Illinois. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So I'm saying, if she wasn't doing too much around me, so I'm saying, I wouldn't let her do too much around me. Yeah. Other than that, she just, I don't know, she was off her little bars or whatever, but that was about it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, so she ain't gonna. She's getting another phone. I just don't know her number, but she still has her Snapchat and shit.
All right, appreciate it anyway.
All right, for sure, man. Take it easy.
See, that was a really calm approach, Tommy.
that's
Really patient
pretty cool.
approach right now.
Like, I'm
See,
not
that's how you just need to be all, with the whole situation in general. And good, keep it that way, man.
So the four top grossing movies: Avatar, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Titanic.
Okay, all right, you got Titanic on number 4.
So
but the first 3 are
Avatar's
action movies.
pretty action, but the storyline's what sells Avatar.
Okay, but still, it's still an action movie.
But the action is good.
It's still an action movie.
The action
Titanic,
But that has nothing to
Titanic
do with it.
in Titanic still has that death angle of suspense, of the water, of fear. So yes, it is still an action movie in a sense. So my point being is, I don't see a fucking love. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't see a very like an intellectual movie like Inception or something on there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let me see
I
what
don't
the other
see
one
I don't
is.
see anything like that on there. You know what I mean?
So then that just speaks on what
I'm just proving the fact. It's a fact. Right. It's a fact. An action movie sells better. Action sells better than intellect.
But just like he was saying before,
better than anything.
But just like he was saying before, he said what does action do? What is it like? It puts people down, bro. Because what? It's people are getting fucked up. He said, and that's controlling because they're selling you this kind of thing. And that's what the music is doing with the drugs, bro.
Outside
they're selling
because people's preference. They're not forcing nothing down nobody's throat. I don't give a fuck. No, it's just preference. It all comes down to
but there's subliminals and everything.
Sure. But that's marketing.
No, and it's not marketing because...
Are you not dropping subliminals in your captions? Oh, this is the fierest shit. You know what I'm saying? When you post something, I'm just saying. People do that shit. Maybe not you, but people do that. It's marketing. It's marketing. Of course I'm going to make Cess...
It's a little bit more than marketing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm going to make Cess look like the best shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's my shit. It's my responsibility to make it look like the best shit. Just like it's the responsibility of any business owner, of any corporation, of anybody who owns any fucking thing to make sure that whatever they put into that business, they're going to get it back.
All right, well, let's check this out. To argue that,
yes,
the best thing, all right, you're talking about what sells the most. Drake's the best-selling artist. Yes. He don't talk about violence.
No,
he's talking about
sex.
It's more intellectual. He's talking about his feelings with women and shit like that. You know, it's more introvert.
He talks about violence. He does.
Yeah, and he does get on that.
But
that's not. He's not known for that.
Have you bumped the full Drake album?
Drake ain't known for that.
No, he
then you need to.
He says some other shit other than that. It's not just that anymore.
Yeah. He rides that commercial wave. Yeah. He's commercial.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, he's commercial. But he's supposed to be.
He's good though. I'll give it that because look, I used to not like Drake, bro, and I'll tell you.
About what sells. Well, how come that's clearly what sells the best? Like. Why weren't they putting? I mean, shit. I feel like Drake's closer to the far side than NWA.
Yeah, I would give it that.
Okay, maybe.
So it's like, why weren't
but it's a different era of time.
What was the prerogative?
And also the West Coast gangbanging. And also the West Coast gangbanging scene was hot at the time.
But let me tell you,
so
man,
you can't judge it too much.
Sells,
all right, but do you think? I'll let you get time.
That was action.
Well, do you think there is any prerogative in there in which their fucking like goal is to influence the culture and communities such as ours in a negative way? Do you think there's any that influence, or you think it's all business to get money?
Let me give it to you.
No. I don't think that's just it. But I think there is a certain influence on people. Do I think ultimately it's for money? Yeah, because what fucking else could it be?
It's usually poorly educated people that they're taking advantage of.
Sure. I mean, you want to call it poorly educated, or I don't want to insult nobody.
No, I mean just like the hood usually has the shitty schools, and it's just they're poorly educated. It's not their fault. They're poorly educated. It's not that you're stupid.
Right.
Stupid's not poorly educated, you know.
Okay,
but
there are certain things. But if you have common sense enough to know that. To just, I don't know, common sense to me would just be like, okay, look.
Don't take that pill, but they do it.
Right. But at the same time, though, that's my logic, not theirs.
Yeah.
Common sense to them might be like, you know, she might not even knew what Xanax did to her. I'm not saying she didn't, Tommy, but some people don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people get fucked up, drunk, not even aware of what they're doing. Bro, some people can get fed up. She might have thought she was taking a Viking the whole time she was taking bars. Right. She probably didn't even know. Someone probably slipped something in her drink. Who knows how it happened? Who cares how it happened?
I know when I tried it, my dumb ass willingly did. I was excited, like, oh, let's try it. But it was more so to see what it was about. And I didn't like what it was about.
But it doesn't matter, though. So it doesn't matter about what happened after. It just mattered at that time, in that moment when you're like, hey, what is this about?
I'm going to do a study where I try all the hardest drugs and then don't do them. You see me a month later, I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, see? Doesn't matter.
See, no, the point is, my point that I was trying to touch on was, is that if somebody, like you said, action sells, man. So if something that is promoting not action, why would they want to fuck with it? Why would they? And especially
because they like it.
Especially like he said, Far Side, they're spitting some shit that is helping, that is like would help youth. You know what I mean? You would think that they would want to show everybody would want to hear that, and it would get a hold of somebody, and they'd be like, yo. Okay. But they're like, no, that doesn't sell. This action sells. So why would anybody want to get behind that, honestly? And
my response. Can I respond? Look, I'm going to respond to that. All right, why would anybody? It doesn't matter, because, look, if somebody's trying to tell you how to live your life and tell you everything, are you just going to listen to them?
They're not telling you directly, bro.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Directly, indirectly, it does not matter. Okay, because ultimately you're gonna learn from experience whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Whether you interpret it as however you interpret it, that's up to you. But my point is, you're gonna go through it just like everybody else does. Far Side, all right. If you want to talk business about why are they not pushing that message or this, because the people, the consumers, it ain't about the business. The consumers are telling you what you want. I don't know what the fuck. Like, okay, look, did they know Endgame was gonna be the best-selling fucking movie out there?
Yes.
Okay, why did they know? Why did they know
it's
though?
predictable.
Because it was
it's action.
Because the storyline.
No, listen. Why did they know? Because they've been pushing that motherfucking Marvel narrative forever. Of course they knew it was. But I'm just saying,
they've been pushing the detrimental to poor communities forever.
Okay,
they've been pushing that narrative too.
Right. My point being is that they've been lasting this long for why? Because people keep buying it. People keep liking it.
Has nothing to do with
it's
that.
the consumer.
I think it's the fan base that had
they used to control.
I'm talking about the comic bookers fan base, and then plus also the movie nerds all combined.
Okay, but if enough people jump behind of a movement, what does it become? A trend, right? Okay, so over so many periods of time, Marvel was eventually going to trend. Especially like get bought up by Disney. But my point being is this. My point being is that you don't make it to that point off of nothing. You don't make it off of that point unless you were demanded to that point. That's my point.
I think you guys are misunderstanding my point.
I got your point directly. That's why they put more focus on pushing that message.
To articulate
you asked a question, I told you if I could
I'm not comparing Far Side to Marvel. I'm comparing Far Side to 3-6 Mafia to shit like that, which is not.
3-6 Mafia.
But that's what that's what the narrative was at first.
No, it wasn't. It was action and it was fucking Far Side and NWA,
which is 3-6 Mafia type shit
and documentary.
Action is fucking violence, gang banging, talk about fucking drugs. That's action, bro, and that is what 3-6 Mafia is what you said. So hold on.
Look, if you don't think it's about the consumers, just check the numbers, bro. If it ain't about the consumers, check the numbers.
But
check
what
the
I'm saying is that if that is the case, they're pushing that shit, and that shit is not only controlling everybody, but it's putting them into the gangbang shit. What do you think? What do you think the people that are running and controlling and spending all their money to advertise you this kind of shit? What do you think their goal is? Their goal
is to make money.
And is not only that, but to keep themselves making money.
Yeah, cool. Because that's what every business's goal is.
And what do you think? How do you think that is? By controlling all the fucking people that listen to that shit.
No, you just continue to market and you keep growing.
And they don't even do anything, bro. It just fucks them up, and they don't gotta worry about them people because they're all fucked up and they're making money.
I should probably state.
So if people are spitting,
Nips is a conspiracy theorist.
No,
I'm a semi-conspiracy theorist.
I'm not, bro. So if people are fucking spitting about no drugs type shit, do you think it's gonna get pushed? Fuck no, it ain't. Do you think they're gonna be on top? Drake does not talk about no drugs, does he? No, he never says don't do drugs, bro. But have you ever heard somebody that does fucking like famous?
Yeah.
Who?
Because, dude, every fucking famous person, every rapper talks about doing drugs. You know why they talk about doing drugs?
Who says
because
don't?
They did drugs. You know why they talk about doing drugs? Because they did drugs. They're not telling people to do drugs. They're just talking about
Eminem
what
did
they
say
do.
Don't do drugs.
Okay, whatever, fine.
He does
whatever,
say that.
fine. Okay, whatever, fine.
My point
Whoever isn't, I'm just saying though, is that people catch influence because of the lyrics. If you're saying that they catch influence off the lyrics that they hear, well, then they're just talking about themselves. But they're talking about themselves in a past tense light half the time. Most of the time.
My point
Actually, a majority of the time.
They're pushing that.
Right? So my point is this though, is that do you think they're intentionally trying to fuck people up by talking about how fucked up their lives were? Otherwise, you're doing the same thing, bro. Otherwise, you're doing the same thing. Otherwise, I'm doing the same fucking thing. So no, I don't think it's that. I don't think there's that agenda.
I don't rap about
I don't give
doing
a fuck what no one says. I don't think that agenda.
I got albums about weed.
See? But you smoke that shit. Right? But you smoke that shit. You really do smoke that shit. And if you quit smoking weed now, but you talked about it back then in your music, what difference does it make? People are still hearing you talk about weed. Not that you used to do it. Right. You're just talking about weed.
The whole point was action sells, so they're not going to push something that is actually intelligent. It's not going to get pushed.
Yeah,
that was my point.
You're just agreeing with me right now.
But that's what I'm saying is that
all I know is
that
trends can be created, and I know that there are the capabilities out there to make intelligent shit trendy. There's enough people out there that will appreciate it. 8 fucking billion people, 1 million. Okay, you sold 1 million fucking
but you're not gonna
albums. That's
see it,
such an incremental amount of people.
How many people are in the actual
Yeah, so
world.
it's like you're like, all right, well, this fucking movie made this much money because so many people seen it. Even if 350 million people went and seen that shit,
Cult
that's
followings.
not even a fucking
major percentage of the world's population. And to that point, Tommy, just to that point exactly, is that everybody has a market. It's just a
That's what I'm
matter about
saying.
how you market.
That's what-
Just
that's
some
what I'm
people
saying.
are better at it than others. But if you want a conspiracy, if you want to start
not
conspiracy theories about the people who just did business
But
better over the years,
there's a market
man.
there's a market for Far Side too, and it could be
Yeah.
just as big as that.
Absolutely.
But they could have pushed it if they put the money behind Far Side as they did with NWA.
Right.
I wish we could do a fucking thing to see. All right, we're gonna
a
get
simulation.
both of these kinds of rappers. Like for instance, Kiki comes out and he does this shit under 2 different monikers and just has the same budget, the same whatever, same backing and shit, and see what does naturally. But I'm not
funny?
saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I do think.
Right.
I do think that trends can be created, and had they pushed that Far Side type shit, that trend could have been created and also been popular because there's a market for it out there, and it could have made just as much money, but we don't know because they didn't do it, and I wonder why they didn't.
Right. In addition to that, and let me just, I'll tell you why, bro. Because it sells better. It's the simple answer. There's no need to overcomplicate this.
They're not gonna
There's
make
no need to
money.
overcomplicate
That's
it.
when
It sells better.
That's when
period.
fucking okay. So
And you want to know why? Look, and just to make a further point, half the motherfuckers who are listening to this fucking podcast right now
Hey, do you need
only
another-
know who NWA is. They don't know the other side of this argument.
I don't know.
Pass him
I
that
think
joint, bro.
motherfuckers are.
Pass him that blunt.
Right,
This
loud
motherfucker
ass.
ain't smoking nothing, man. Smoke something, bro.
I got this right.
I don't
You
know.
over
I
here
think if they're fucking with us, they probably know
Okay,
who Far
fine,
Side
fine.
is.
Point taken. But if we had a bigger fan base, more commercial fan base, I guarantee you a majority of them would probably not even know who Far Side is. And most of the younger generation don't even know who Far Side is.
No, because I know motherfuckers that don't know who Bone Thugs is, bro. I
Son of
swear
a
to
bitch.
God.
If they don't know who Bone Thugs is,
That's
then
sad.
Far
I
swear
Side
to
ain't
God,
never had a
man.
motherfucking chance. At least NWA just had a movie not that long ago. So they just got resurrected. But that's my
Fucking,
point. They're still riding that wave.
I know,
I'm
dude. That
saying.
movie fucking
Action,
hit too.
homie. Straight up.
saying.
And that was a documentary.
And that's
it was
the
still
thing.
action-packed.
He's the one who put Bone Thugs on.
Yeah, I know. And motherfuckers don't know who Bone Thugs is, bro. I swear to God, you talk to a fucking 20-year-old, they probably do not know Bone Thugs.
That's
Crossroads. So Bone Thugs, Crossroads.
No, that whole album.
Tupac. I'm just talking about these songs. Tupac Changes, and I don't even know what this bitch's name is. She might not even be a bitch. I'm sorry for being subjective to women. Unless she's she takes Xanax, and I'll beat her up.
Oh, yeah. We'll jump her.
but,
Fuck that. We'll jump her.
I love you always forever. You guys know that song?
No.
Near and far, we'll be together.
I think I
I'm a
do. You gotta
little
play
older.
it.
Yeah.
I think your pitch is a little
Maybe.
off.
No, I'm
Maybe.
what we talking about.
Maybe the melody kind
Alright,
of sounds
alright,
a little...
after
But the beginning of the song's like, I think we should play it right now.
No.
We can't show these guys what the hell I'm talking about.
No.
You have to plug it in or
Well,
something.
are we monetized? We're not monetized.
No, but-
dude. You're okay. We're not monetized.
Yeah, I
Let's see.
guess.
We're not monetized.
But YouTube will take videos down.
Not if you're not monetized.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If you're making money off it, then I'll do it.
All right, well, we need to start monetizing. The fuck?
Well, you can monetize.
I know we
the
ain't
video.
making that many
Monetize
views,
the other
but
videos.
To,
You can do that.
to conclude our
we need to start
conversation,
monetizing.
All right.
Disney is the shit because all their shit's
Yeah.
like at the top of the box
Fuck
office. All that shit
100.
is sold
Right.
the most out of every fucking everything.
Because they bought it all.
Right. But I don't know what the Ten Commandments. That's on the.
And don't try to use Disney against me because they own
Dude.
ESPN.
Yeah,
they own
own
ESPN.
How dare they?
I don't care. They own
No, I don't
ESPN.
either.
They own
and
a lot of
and they
shit.
own the news.
Yeah.
They own the news. They own ESPN. But don't try to use that
Viacom.
don't try to use that soft angle for Disney though because they were making children's movies. They were targeting
Yeah.
children.
No, but
so that's the only
Those
reason why
children movies have
they
subliminal
sold.
messages in them.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
All of
whatever,
them.
man. But
They
I
do,
was still
they do.
no.
All of
look,
them.
go watch some
No.
of those Disney movies.
Oh,
they
no,
got some real ass messages in
They
there.
do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about messages.
But they have
subliminal. I'm talking about like
subliminals.
that shit speaks to you.
Yeah.
I'll tear up at a Pixar movie
I'm
right
saying.
now.
I'm not
Right
even
now.
joking.
Bro, look, me and
100.
look, if you watch fucking Fantasia or Fantasia 2000, it will make you fucking feel something, bro. You will cry, even if you're not
it's
tripping, bro.
weird. I
Fantasia
really
is
don't get
fucking
off on that
nuts,
movie.
I seen like part of it.
I don't get off on it.
bro. I'm
Hayes
telling
was
you,
all about
you
it.
just gotta watch it. You just gotta sit down and just watch
it. That's that intellectual ass shit.
Fucking nuts,
Because I don't fuck with that movie like that, bro.
I'm telling you,
it's
bro.
Boring.
Look, no, bro. Look,
it
hit me almost like The Wall did, bro. Like, I was like, hold on, man. This shit fucking made me feel like The Wall did during Comfortably Numb, bro, when we cried.
You were on acid?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Donna
Lewis.
It made me feel like that, bro. It made me feel like that, bro.
Okay.
Like, I was fucking tearing up, and I'm like,
dude.
dude.
On acid?
That's
why.
I started watching The Wall.
If you were sober and felt like that, I feel your passion.
I was tripping on shrooms, and I started watching The Wall.
And how did it feel? How was you?
I started having a fucking anxiety attack then, man. I turned that bullshit off.
Oh, you turned it off?
I didn't make it through the bullshit
I told you
part.
you shouldn't watch it.
Hell no, I'm not watching that.
So look, I turned that off and I put on Disney Pixar's Up.
Were you still on
Up
shrooms?
is dope.
Still tripping,
Hold
dude.
on.
And that movie has a subliminal message in it
That
too.
shit began and had me all in my feels too, bro.
Hold
up.
At the beginning.
Okay, but
that movie
why
has a
not?
subliminal
Yeah,
message
okay,
too.
but hold up. But that ain't no real nigga shit, though.
Yeah,
And you know what the fucking
nigga, your wife ever died? I don't want to hear none of that
I'm not
shit.
talking about that. I'm talking about you.
What
You
about?
crying on shrooms. That ain't no real nigga shit. Have you ever watched a movie off shrooms and cried?
Yes.
Okay, that's some real ass shit.
Yeah, me too.
No, I'm just saying, I took that off because it was fucking me up, then I put that on, and this shit started fucking me. I'm like,
yeah.
But then, like, going
I
through
interpret
it,
it as
made
a
my way
different
through it.
thing.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's
No, I know
meant
what
to
you're
be
saying.
that way, bro.
Your wife ever died, nigga?
It's about basically, bro. The subliminal messages is that old man died, and that trip he's taking is through his fucking like acceptance of that.
I don't know. I see. That's
No,
I
bro.
mean,
Look, man.
I mean, people can
if
say
you
that.
watch
That's it. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm 100% positive someone said it, and
if
maybe
you watch it, man.
That's cool, but
like,
have you
just
done
look
LSD?
at it.
I think, yeah. You suck the dick for
Don't
weed?
be Joe Rogan, man.
No.
But
I don't get downs with the Rogans too much.
Every once in a while.
but no,
every
man.
once in a
I'm
while.
telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
But
That
yeah,
shit is meant
he's
to do
alright.
that.
They might have some MK Ultra type subliminal message shit like that, but what I'm with you is like the meaning they have behind that shit, and that shit'll catch shit.
It'll make you appreciate
I'm
your
telling you,
family.
there's a lot of
It'll make
meaning.
you love like your
Coco, bro,
girlfriend or
you
something.
cried.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
seen Coco? You tear up?
I didn't watch Coco.
No, he don't do
But
that,
I
remember?
saw a couple of the little Mexican movies.
They snap, bro.
But I didn't get to finish it.
He don't love
But
girlfriends.
but homie, I saw some other shit the other day. I don't remember, but I cried my motherfucking eyes out.
You know what get me every time?
Kiki, when's the last time you
Even though I
cried?
really don't like the fucking war.
Last
type,
time I
like,
cried?
When's the last time you
Man, I
cried?
can't even remember, bro.
When he was
Videos
a
of like
baby.
soldiers,
I don't know.
like,
I know
of kids
when.
seeing their parents come home after they haven't seen them for like a
When
year.
was this?
I'll watch one of them videos. right now
Oh,
and
shit. I don't know. I really don't know, man. Probably, I don't know.
man.
I don't really remember. Probably
Kiki
last
is
time I was
one-
on acid. I don't know. Tripping.
Kiki is
You cried?
100% testosterone.
Man,
Test.
I told you I went through that fucked up ass trip,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I thought I was gonna
We
die.
don't gotta remember.
You
We
lost
don't gotta
yourself?
bring
You
that
found
back
yourself?
up.
Make you cry.
That's
Oh,
documented.
man, I'm
make
telling
I
you.
asked him if he cried though, and you could go look. He said no. I ain't cried. So he
I was
definitely
fucked up.
said no. I
I
ain't
was
cried.
fucked up, bro. I went through hell. I ain't even gonna lie.
Have you ever cried during a movie?
You
can't say. You can't say, huh?
Not really,
Like,
man.
this shit was
Your
whack.
homies watching.
Not really, like, nah, not really.
Can't wait some
Maybe when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
not that I
he
can
watched
remember.
the
Kid, that
movie.
shit didn't phase me.
You know?
He watching the movie.
But like
smoking.
I said, I don't even watch movies though. You know, I don't even watch TV
Yeah,
like
you
that.
did tell me that.
You know, so yeah.
Now as a dad, shit.
Bro, yeah.
I gotta try hard not to cry.
I have to watch
what
what my girl watches sometimes, but shit. You know what I mean? Usually I don't really watch TV neither. Honestly. I just watch a couple YouTuber people and that's
Yeah,
it.
when I do watch it's like documentaries and shit like
yeah,
that, you
some
know?
shit you could learn something with.
Yeah.
Maybe spit on that, you know what I mean? When you gonna start rapping, dog?
Man, I'm good on the
Let's start
rapping right
rapping,
now,
man.
you
Come
know,
on.
Man,
but
come on, man. Leave him alone,
I'm
man.
good, shit. I'm just, you know, doing the
You were
beats right
drilling
now,
on his
man.
ass the one time, the podcast that never happened, you remember? The first one we took that we just like, fuck that one.
What? That
Like a couple months ago.
What, drilled on him?
Yeah, you was like, yo, man, you gotta be a rapper, Kiki. He's like, no, I don't, yeah. I
ain't
deleted
never,
the footage.
I ain't never drilled on you.
Yeah,
about
he's
being a
like-
rapper.
he's
Ever
like,
since
Kiki,
you told
no,
me to
you
be a
gotta
rapper,
rap.
I told you. I was
'Cause
like,
I
yeah,
watched
that'd be
that
cool
whole
if you got
one.
into it. I said, but take your time. I mean,
Yeah.
I always told you that. I
Yeah,
never
no, but
drilled
on
you
the
about that
podcast,
shit.
you was like hinting at it. You're like, Kiki, man, you gotta rap, dude. You gotta rap.
Okay, I can tell him. I'm
But
just
you
trying
was
to get
like
him
pushing
hyped
it,
up.
like you're like, bro, when you gonna rap, man?
But it's crazy though, man, because I'll go to places and shit, man. People tell me like, bro, are you famous? I'm like, hell no, you ain't just like, no lie, you know. That's what I tell him.
bro, you
That's what I
gotta
tell him. I'm like, nah, but I will be soon, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you look like you can be famous, man. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. You look like Post Malone. I'm like, oh, hell no,
Where
man.
did you get that?
Hey, that's
What
cool. That's
like,
cool.
where was you at?
I was at a convenient by the high school.
Oh, okay. So somebody told you, is you famous, man? Damn.
That's the song?
And that's like the second, third time. I've heard it a couple times, bro. No fucking lie. And I'm like, damn. So, you know, then I see them as signs from God and shit like that. You know, like, it's going to happen, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
dude, I get that shit all the time.
Hell yeah.
It's because you got that confidence.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I know this.
Never heard of it in my life, bro.
Wait till the cut. Look, see what got the. You know the shoulder deal?
Probably some shit
Yeah,
like that.
it's about to
That just sound like it'll be a dope
It
sample.
just sounds like that.
That'd be
No.
a dope sample.
Yeah, there's some vocals.
Not at all.
So when I was a shorty,
You whack.
I can't
I
fuck
was
with
like
that.
5
whack.
years old. Tupac Changes, Bone Thugs and Harmony,
And
fucking
this.
Crossroads, and this song. All three of my favorite songs.
I don't hear none of this. in
Wait.
here.
You don't hear my. This is totally influenced my music.
Okay, let me hear.
Oh, yeah. This is that motherfucking
Dude.
get up and go to work.
No, I'm good. Just gonna be honest.
Come on, where's the chorus at?
Yeah, skip ahead. That's what I would
I'm
do.
sorry, Donna Lewis, if you're
Put it
an
off.
avid watcher of the Keys Collective podcast.
She is.
Definitely, she was the first view last time I checked it.
Was it? It was Donna?
Yeah.
Dude,
Donna!
make some noise for Donna, guys.
And you know
Let's
what?
make some noise. Let's make some noise for Donna.
But not only that, yeah, YouTube's nuts, dude. You could check who watches the shit.
Oh, no
No, I'm
shit.
just playing.
That'd be right.
I'm just playing. That's an
I want
invasion
to
of
see
privacy.
who thumbs down Big Bright Yellow Sun. There's only one. Nah, Jeremy Close.
Is there still only one?
Nah, it's like two, but Jeremy Klosek's one of them. Come on, it's coming. Ah, come on, damn it. It's coming, guys. Let's just take time.
That's your shit?
Let's just reflect.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
about-
know.
Freestyle.
Ready?
Speak.
If you want to, I got you.
Y'all know this beat.
Oh, yeah, I do
know
remember
this
that
song.
shit. I heard that shit on movies before.
Yeah.
I've never heard this song in my life.
Hey, I hate Donna Lewis's nose though.
Hey, but that videographer kind of is dope. I like that. Videographer.
Is it videographer or videographer?
Videographer, whatever, man. I'm not
Dialects.
familiar.
I'm just talking shit.
Dialects.
It's like English.
Different
English,
dialects.
English.
He say, "Oh god damn," and I say, "Damn."
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't mean
That's
to
it.
bump your table though, bro.
Hey, man.
With the
that's cool.
crystal ball in the middle, dude. Let's have a seance.
That's a Dragon Ball, sir.
Yeah.
It's
it
because
is.
it's made out of crystal. I don't know.
Marble. It's marble.
Yeah,
It's a marble. You ever seen the motherfuckers that be having them?
Yeah.
Dude, motherfuckers
Those
be
are called,
snapping.
fuck, what are those
Infinity
called?
balls.
No, bro. It's called, like, starts with an F, I feel like, man. It's like a something.
A flow.
And you can just do this, and it looks like it looks
It's
like the
staying
ball
there,
is
bro.
hovering.
But dude,
Yeah, yeah, I
they
see
And it looks
snap,
like it's
bro.
not even moving. Yeah, dude.
Any of you guys who do that?
There be
are raw.
people that dance that can do that shit. You know what I mean? They be doing that kind of dances.
Dude, you ever just see people balance this some crazy shit?
Yeah,
That
don't do that.
break both of them. Sorry, man, I haven't been working for like a month, dude. I can't even buy you.
Is it that bad, man? Have you done
Oh, no,
any
we did.
tattoos
Yeah,
that
I've
whole
done-
time?
Yeah, I did probably about a handful of them, but only big
Did
ones.
you ever get Beaver? Because he said he was going over there to get a tattoo.
Mm-mm.
No, he
Motherfuckers
said,
be hitting me up and shit, and I just kind of
bro, I want.
wait for them to be for real about it, and when they hit
This
me,
is the worst time, but I want you to do this, bro. Man, shit. Hayes was doing this, bro, and I want you to finish it.
he
man.
wasn't gonna never finish that.
Nah, bro, I paid him.
I know.
And we were just, chilling with it, and he started to do it. He said, "Come back in a couple weeks, man." And just never got a chance, bro. But I really want you to finish it.
Hell yeah.
I got you, man.
We're gonna tweak that face a little bit and make it look like Hayes, bro. It's gonna be raw. It already looks like him a little
Dude,
bit.
if you could do that, I swear to God,
you
you should
down?
do that.
Alright,
Do
man.
it, please.
It's this
That's
right
raw.
there. Dude, like his
Yeah, I
got
know,
like
you
his
just
lip,
gotta
his
put,
nose
like-
shape. The brows are off. I think it's just his no eyebrows.
Dude, just put
What,
some
the
hair
Biggie?
coming down right here
Biggie.
on the
No, this
outside.
fucking is that no. Oh yeah,
Bro,
no, not the Biggie.
do
The
it, man.
sun
Put
on
some
the
hair coming
Silk
down.
Line one.
Oh, okay.
That'd be funny.
Like,
Put
hair
Hayes
coming
on the
down,
Biggie.
bro. That'd be dope, man.
Hazy
I
Smalls.
got you.
Hazy Smalls. Shit.
That's dope. But yeah, man. So basically, yeah.
That's pretty much what we got to do. We got to turn Biggie into Hazy, and then that guy into Hazy. What else? You got any other people
Got
on
the
you.
third nipple.
But turn into Hayes. Hayes' face right there.
Shit.
I
got some space in my butt.
tattoo. Hayes always wanted to get in that ass. He
No,
told
he
me
said
that.
like take it in deep. He
Get
always
that-
said
get
it that. I'll get that.
Ooh, did that turn off?
Take it in deep. Did it?
I heard the triple beat. I will be with you.
No, but it's about to die.
No,
It
that's
hasn't took off. It hasn't went off yet though.
yeah.
It
Better
got some
not
minutes.
beat GoPro's ass.
Yeah.
Taking Xanax. Yeah, just show me the Xanax. I'll beat it up right now.
This motherfucker.
I'll beat his Xanax ass,
Funny as
Tebow.
fuck.
I'm gonna go beat up a pharmacist.
We should.
Or no.
Are they the ones to blame?
Who's
So,
to
hey.
blame?
So who's to blame, Nips?
Who's to blame here? Is it the pharmaceutical companies? Is it the doctors writing the prescriptions?
So let
Is
me-
it the people?
Let me
who
do
take
one
it?
thing real quick. Just for the sake of if this camera dies, let's do an outro real quick.
All right.
So, y'all, man, we about to end this shit. It's good being back
Yes.
and everything. Subscribe, whatever, whatever the people
Like,
be
comment.
saying.
Comment, y'all. We want to know what the hell y'all think about the shit we talk about. So
Yeah.
please
Tell
comment.
me
Real
not to
shit.
beat up my
Hell
sister,
yeah.
and I'll be
Yeah.
like, nah.
I don't think you should.
Well,
Tell
no,
me-
they're gonna tell her.